Welcome back to my channel. It's Caribbean Ducks. Glad you can be here to join us in the kitchen. Today we're doing a fabulous recipe from turkey. This turkey's been left back from Thanksgiving, and now it's time to utilize this guy in a wonderful recipe here. And this is what a delicious home-raised backyard turkey should look like. This bad boy ended up weighing about 32 pounds. And we're gonna butcher him up and head to the kitchen. We're using the thigh and the leg part in this recipe, so keep watching. Now, this is what a delicious, home-raised, organic, well-fed turkey should look like. We're gonna trim it up, remove some of the excess skin and some of the excess fat that we don't need. Yes. We're gonna have a wonderful recipe here. Continue to watch as we clean this up. Look at the freshness here. You cannot get this in the store. An amazing recipe is coming up. Now that we have our turkey leg and thigh trimmed, we're gonna make some incision. And these incision is just to allow the seasoning to penetrate, because we're gonna give it some good seasoning. Now we're gonna wash it with some lime, like all Caribbean folks would do. Wash it out with some good lime, scrub it clean, and get ready for the next step. And now we're gonna pat it dry with some paper towel and get off all those excess moisture. And we're gonna get ready for our seasoning. Make sure you do it on both sides. And this is my all-purpose green seasoning. It's not the same as your Caribbean green seasoning. This one's got everything inside. So I'm gonna go in with about 2 tablespoons of this seasoning and massage it into the meat. This seasoning's got just about everything you can think of. Thyme, basil, scallion, all that good stuff goes in there for the all-purpose seasoning. And we're gonna make sure that all the little crevices gets it all in there. Get underneath that skin and rub it in. And all those little incisions that we made earlier, we're gonna try to pack it in there and make sure we get some on the skin. And this is what I'm using here, of savory rum butter. We're gonna inject that into our turkey. That gives it added flavor and deliciousness. Guys, this is an easy one to make as well. If you wanna make your own savory rum butter, it's just brown sugar, butter, and a shot of rum. Render that down and you get your wonderful sauce here to marinate. And believe me, this makes a big difference here when it gets into that meat. It gives you all the moisture and the flavor. It gives you a nice smoky taste as well. And we're gonna flip our bird over and give it some more of that marinade. And to top it off, we're gonna go in with some rosemary salt, homemade, made by yours truly. We're just gonna get that onto the skin so we get that nice crunchy, crispy skin as we cook. And we're gonna flip it over and give it some more of that. A little bit more of that rosemary salt, and allow it to absorb all that flavor. And again, we want to make sure to get it into all those little incisions, all those little slits and crevices, so that it could penetrate the meat. And now we're going to put it into a zip top bag, into our refrigerator to marinate overnight. Yes, we're giving this a full night of marinade. The next day, we roll out some aluminum foil. And we're gonna prepare to wrap this meat up and get ready to cook it. But first, we're gonna hit it up with some dry rub. These are any kind of dry rub is good. Any kind of dry barbecue rub that you will put on your roast, give that a shot. And then we're gonna cover this baby up, seal it up so it can lock in all those moisture. And there it is, all wrapped up. Delicious parcel ready to go into the oven. And we're gonna cook this at 350 degrees for 1 hour and 20 minutes. Halfway through the cooking, we remove it from the foil, and it's smelling awesome in the kitchen here. And we're just gonna flip it over. And we're gonna drizzle all that wonderful seasoning juice right on top. And we're gonna put it back into the oven to crisp up and cook some more. And we're not gonna leave it lonely. We're gonna give it some friends. Some Brussels sprouts will accompany it for the last few minutes of cooking. Back into the oven for the remainder of the time, and we're done. Now check this out, nice crunchy skin, well cooked, no redness, and looking so delicious. Look at all these juices here flowing, so juicy and moist, and very tender. Here it is, guys. I'm gonna serve that over a bed of Spanish rice with pigeon peas and olives and our Brussels sprouts, along with a little bit of salad on the side. I hope you guys enjoy this little recipe here. Please come back and check us out for more recipes like that. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. Thank you so much for watching. You guys have a wonderful day. And I must say, this is delicious. I over exceeded here. This turkey is awesome.